Commodore, what's occurring?
Okay, today's Tuesday, the 12th of September, and we're now moving along, right?
Yep.
It's all about moving on. So we will be setting off to the gasoline station, filling up with gasoline, and then we'll be on our way to where? We'll keep you posted. Keep following us.
So we've just filled up with gasoline at the fuel dock. That was 110 gallons, imperial gallons, plus 25 litres of petrol for the dinghy, and that came to £550 sterling roughly, or otherwise known as 700 US, give or take. So not cheap at all. But anyway, we're out of here now, and it's time to leave Grenada, sadly. We liked Grenada a lot. The people are lovely, the country is lovely, and Commodore says we'll be back. So we better get back here sometime. And so the beautiful Grenada starts to shrink in the background. That's Point Salino or something like that, where the airport is. So, lovely island, really lovely island, lovely people. A lot to be said for it, a lot to be said for it. Bye bye Grenada. Guys, we're just coming to the end of our first day sailing on this journey. It's been a very, very good day. With very good speed, currently making 6 knots out of 8 or so. Yes, it's been good. We've done 47, nearly 48 miles since we set off this morning at 9:15. 9:15 was local time. So that was 1:15, so yeah. And then other numbers so far, we've had a maximum speed of 20.5 knots, we've averaged 5.1 knots. The sun has just risen on today, which is the 13th, and our little friend has just gone. He, needless to say, left his calling card. I'll have to tidy up later. Turned out there was 2. I don't know where the second one was sleeping. I can't see any sign of their calling card, but I will find it. But anyway, as a result of him being here, we couldn't adjust the sails or anything like that, so we just kept going in the direction where we were going. Now that they've gone, I'm able to adjust the sails, and I'm just un-goosewing the Jenny on the same side as the main now. And as we approach 11 o'clock GMT down here, since midnight last night, we've done just coming up to 85 miles. So 811s would be 88, so I'm doing pretty close to 8 knots, a little bit less. That's not bad going at all. We'll keep the
way coming to check out the accommodation. So we'll probably have another overnight stay tonight, 13th of September. We had 2 last night, and this one is quite early in the afternoon, just after 3. Come to check out what accommodations available.
We're coming towards the end of our second day. Let's see. And certainly, well, today started off very well. It's gone downhill after lunchtime. The wind has dropped to just 6 knots or so, which makes it difficult for us. The direction is extremely difficult as well. We're nowhere near where we want to go. And we're managing a mere 3 knots or so, which is a real disappointment because we were doing 7 knots or so all day yesterday and all last night and all this morning. So the night progresses. It never ceases to amaze me how well the old girl will sail. Here we are, we've only got 8 knots, 9 knots, up to 10 at times of wind. And we're whizzing along at 6, 7 knots. This is a pretty nice return for your money. You can't help thinking there's got to be some tide or current involved in that, but nonetheless, the old girl whizzes along at good pace.
Today is Thursday, 14th of September, and what the start of the morning, the ocean is so busy, moving, and waves are crashing around beautifully. Taking a picture of our sunrise, the sky showing Today is Thursday, the 14th of September, yes. And now I've discovered I've got a co-pilot ready to visit me. Landed here now. This is the Swallow Tower. Moment 89 miles to go, and I've got company with the swallows just flying around the boat for a long time now. It's the other one sitting there, and they just hopped on and are taking a nice ride. Their poor little wings cannot take them so far. This one's holding on. He's got a nice round belly. He's been probably having enough to eat. I don't know what he's been eating. He looks a bit scared. Shame. I don't know what they're doing out there in the big ocean all by themselves. I'm sure they left the family behind. Balancing a that side, but they seem to be traveling together, flying together.
Being chased down by crimson glory, so at this time of the morning it might be morning glory. We'll have to be a bit careful as we swerve about. The closest point of approach varies from less than a mile to a couple of miles, so we need to be careful with him.
Got a lot of birds around here. We've just seen so many birds now. We think there's pressure. We've been fishing for 2 days, so hopefully we've got something. So I don't know what's going on. They're all over the place. This must be fishing country.
Can you get me the glass, please?
Okay, coming.
Jump aboard. Willy-nilly. No reason to what they're doing, as far as I can see. Oh, there's another one down. The lights of the island are clearly visible. The red lights there are some radio station. Okay, so here we are, parked in Bonaire in what do you call this place? Kleinstedt.
It's Dutch. It's big
On a
Dutch.
moving boy. That's it. We found it quite difficult to find in the dark, but we found it and found a speared it first time, which is great. And we've done 410.8 miles on the journey, 31.8 today. And our maximums today, I think we'll check it on 22.5 miles that happened today, certainly. And our maximum speed on the ground is 11.5. So here we are in Bonaire. Sadly, Bonaire would not let us check in. Sandra was travelling obviously under her South African passport and didn't have a visa. We had given up thinking about visas because we'd been all over the Caribbean and no one had even blinked an eyelid at Sandra's South African passport. We'd been to other Dutch territories including Saba and Sint Maarten, as well as French territories including Sint Maarten, Guadeloupe, Martinique, etc. And no one had even questioned Sandra's passport, so we had given up really thinking about visas at this stage, and we were shocked and disappointed to be thrown out. They gave us until 11 o'clock at night to leave, so we had a meal and left. Oh.
Morning, today's Saturday the 16th of September and we're just entering Curaçao. Quite a tricky entrance with shallow waters on both sides, so really need to pay attention. So captain's really doing a good job as usual. And then this is the approach where we will be anchoring. Well, we'll see later how it goes, and this is just the introduction. Sailing into Curaçao. Started last night about midnight, so it took us better of a night's sail, but very pleasant night sail.
It is Saturday morning, 16th of September, and we are parked up in Spanish waters in Curaçao. It's a strange place, all these limestone shores where the sea has undermined the rocks, and you get all this sort of slapping noise underneath. It's very strange. Also, we not only have that, but we also have as if it looks like an oil drilling platform sort of right next door to us. There are lots of these little kind of inlets in Spanish waters. Oh, some kids racing or something, some dinghies racing. There are lots of these inlets. It's an extensive area, but you're only allowed to anchor in 4 of the areas, and it's pretty tricky finding a space. They're generally quite narrow, and yeah, it's quite busy. So anyway, we're here. As for what we've done 453.5 miles for the month, 42.7 today. And we sailed across the whole way. Basically, we came off the mooring buoy without starting the engine. We just rolled out the jenny and we came all the way across the jenny. The maximum wind speed was 18.7 and we did 7.8, which is pretty good with the jenny running. And we did that because we didn't want to get here fast, because we needed to get here during daylight hours. My cousin Mark has a holiday apartment in Curaçao and was fortunately visiting while we were in the area. He agreed to pick us up and show us around town. We didn't go to customs and immigration because according to Google it was shut at the weekend. Fact that was to earn us a basting by the witch from hell that passed for immigration in Curaçao. Well,
how did you discover that?
Oh, they suggested it here because, you know, a lot of camp visits don't last long because of the dampness.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow. This is
I can also put the lights on.
the master ensuite bathroom. Ooh, very trendy. Very trendy. And perfect view from the bedroom.
This is the master bedroom.
This is Mark's future home when they get the renovations done.
So this is it.
Fabulous.
I think this is it.
Yeah, it's big enough. Mark,
It's a nice little place in the sun.
I used to do my room before in my dream. Oh, this is stunning. Stunning.
Going to adopt the
And it
position?
was never ever used.
What does that mean?
No?